School at Home class in English Grade 5. We are in the third quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will delight in learning with lesson number 4. Distinguishing text types according to purpose, time, order. For today's lesson, you are expected to learn how to distinguish text types according to purpose, time, order, place the events in the correct time order, and use the correct signal words in completing a paragraph. Before I start, do the following exercise. Place the events that happened in the different parts of the world with the pandemic COVID-19 that started last December 2020. You can pause this video if you'll need more time. Press play again when you're finished with the activity and when you're ready to proceed with the lesson. Arrange or place the events in the correct time order by writing numbers 1 to 5 on the space provided. Here are the answers. 4, 1, 5, 2, and 3. We have learned that enumeration is also a text type according to purpose. Enumeration tells a listing of facts and events in no special order and uses signal words such as also, another, several, and many more. Grocery list and listing of examples are examples of enumeration. Look at the following pictures. What do the following pictures show? That's right. The pictures show the little boy's daily routine. Can you tell me the correct time order of the little boy's daily routine? You may use the signal words first, next, then, after, and lastly. Awesome! First, the boy wakes up. Next, he brushes his teeth. Then, he takes a bath. After he eats his breakfast. Lastly, he goes to school. Good job! Today, let us talk about another text types according to purpose, the time order. A time order is the order or sequence in which events happen. It can include events in a story, detailed information, a recipe, or giving directions. Time order words help show the order of things. They help signal such things as when something happened, the steps in a sequence, and the logical order of things. There are signal words and phrases used, such as first, second, third. First of all, then, meanwhile. Former, latter. In the first place, in the second place. For one thing. After, before, as soon as, always, during, in order, previously, today, tomorrow, recently. At this point, in the meantime, lastly, on time, prior to, since, soon, thereafter, whenever. Let's try to read the given selection. Jed made a blueberry cheesecake for her husband's birthday. First, she prepared all the ingredients needed. Second, she mashed the cream cheese with a mixer until soft and creamy with the other ingredients while beating the egg one at a time. Next, she poured the mixture into the crumblined pan and baked it in the oven for 1 hour. After an hour, she removed the cake from the pan and topped it with the blueberry fruit and jelly. Finally, the cake was ready to serve for the celebrant. What did she prepare first? Very good! First, she prepared all the ingredients needed. You need to prepare all the ingredients first before you start baking. What was the second thing she did? You are right again. Second, she mashed the cream cheese with the mixer until soft and creamy with the other ingredients while beating the egg one at a time. It is a second step after preparing all the ingredients. The word second signals the next step. What did she do next with the mixture? Bravo! Next, she poured the mixture into the crumb-lined pan and baked it in the oven for 1 hour. It is the third step before removing the cake from the pan. After an hour, what did she do? Great! After an hour, she removed the cake from the pan and topped it with the blueberry fruit and jelly. The fourth step before serving the cake for the celebrant. What was the final step? Yes, that's right. Finally, the cake was ready to serve for the celebrant. It is the last event of the selection because of the signal word finally. Terrific! You really understood the lesson. The words used like first, second, next, after, and finally help signal the steps in a sequence and the logical order of things. Time order words help show the order of things. In sequencing events, here are some tips. As you read, you can take down notes. Read the story again and remember how the story happens. Show the steps in something. Give the sequence of events in the story. Show the timeline of what happened or will happen in an event. Sequence the evidence when making a claim. Let us go back to the details of the story as to what happened to show the proper sequence of the story. First, she prepared all the ingredients needed. Second, she mashed the cream cheese with the mixer until soft and creamy with the other ingredients while beating the egg one at a time. Next, she poured the mixture into the crumb-lined pan and baked it in the oven for 1 hour. After an hour, she removed the cake from the pan and topped it with the blueberry fruit and jelly. Finally, the cake was ready to serve for the celebrant. Let us work on another example. Read the selection carefully. Arrange the events in time order. Remember what happened in the story. Miss Gemma Reyes is an experienced teacher. Her first teaching experience was in Escuela Católica de San Sebastian, year 1998 to 2005. She finished her course at Pasig Catholic College while working as an assistant teacher. She graduated year 2005. In the year 2007, she left and became a substitute teacher at Pasig Catholic College for 2.5 months, year 2008. Year 2009 to 2017, she applied at the La Consolacion College, Pasig. She served the institution for 8 years. Finally, she decided to resign again and applied as a public teacher year 2017. She decided to serve and give her remaining years of teaching as a public teacher. Place the events in the correct time order by using numbers 1 to 5. In the year 2007, she left and became a substitute teacher at Pasig Catholic College for 2.5 months, year 2008. She finished her course at Pasig Catholic College while working as an assistant teacher. She graduated year 2005. Miss Gemma Reyes is an experienced teacher. Her first teaching experience was in Escuela Católica de San Sebastian, year 1998 to 2005. Finally, she decided to resign again and applied as a public teacher year 2017. Year 2009 to 2017, she applied at the La Consolacion College, Pasig. Excellent work! How did you come up with all the correct answers? Let's find out. First, Miss Gemma Reyes is an experienced teacher. Her first teaching experience was in Escuela Católica de San Sebastian, year 1998 to 2005. That's it! Her first teaching experience happened last 1998. Second, she finished her course at Pasig Catholic College while working as an assistant teacher. She graduated year 2005. Wonderful! Year 2005 was the year when she graduated. Third, in the year 2007, she left and became a substitute teacher at Pasig Catholic College for 2.5 months, year 2008. Wow! The year 2007 and 2008 is consecutively mentioned, which was the third event that happened in her career. Fourth, year 2009 to 2017, she applied at the La Consolacion College, Pasig. Excellent! She applied at La Consolacion College, Pasig and served the institution year 2009 to 2017 before becoming a public teacher. To wrap up everything that we have talked about in this lesson, fill in the blank with the missing word or words to complete the sentence by choosing the answer inside the box. The choices are remember, the steps in the sequence, time order, help signal, detailed information. Number 1. A blank is the order or sequence in which events happen. Number 2. Can include events in a story, blank, a recipe, or giving directions. Number 3. They help signal such things as when something happened, blank, in the logical order of things. Number 4. The words used like first, second, next, after, and finally, blank the steps in a sequence. Number 5. In reading, it is important to read again and blank how the story happens. Here are the answers. Number 1. Time order. Number 2. Detailed information. Number 3. The steps in a sequence. Number 4. Help signal. And then number 5. Remember. If you are able to get 4 or 5 correct answers, good job! It is important to follow the implemented rules and regulations from the government during this pandemic time of COVID-19. It is a big help and contribution for everyone, not only in our city, but also for the whole country and the whole world. List down 5 things you should do to help your community avoid the COVID-19 virus. The answers for this activity may vary. To end this lesson, do the following exercise. You can pause this video if you will need more time. Press play again when you're finished and when you're ready to proceed with the lesson. The COVID-19 pandemic is spreading globally. There are things that you should do in your own simple way to avoid spreading it in your family. Arrange the sequence of events from the following selection. Choose the letter of the correct answer. After viewing and listening to this video lesson, do not forget to do these exercises as your homeschool work for today. Worksheet number 4, English 5, 3rd quarter. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson.